Hi beauties! Today I'm going to show you how to do something different than I typically do. I'm going to give you a hair tutorial today. Last time I had my hair in a design that very many of you wanted to know how I did. So I thought I would share it with you. It's very effortless and natural and feminine, which if you've followed me for a while, you know those are my favorite things. I've always loved some effortless, but more so since I became a mom. So I'm sure that all you moms out there will really appreciate this hairstyle. I don't know if you can tell how long my hair is. You don't have to have hair as long as mine to do the hairstyle. In fact, you could probably do it if your hair was here-ish. But as you can see, mine is really long. It actually goes down past my waist. But again, you don't have to use hair that long, and the reason I'm guessing that is because what you'll see happen towards the end of the hairstyle, what I have to do with my hair. So that's why I think you can do it with about that length too. So let me tell you what's great about this hairstyle is it's feminine. I don't find ponytails very feminine, at least on me. I know they're super easy, but I have lots of hair. As you can tell, it's very thick, it's very heavy, and my ponytails flatten my hair on top. I have tried every tutorial out there that's supposed to give you the fancy ponytail that gives you this nice little poof on top, but my hair is just too heavy. It weighs it down. It doesn't matter how long it is. I can be here and still can't do a fancy ponytail. So this is feminine and effortless, and it keeps your hair out of your face, and it doesn't give you a headache. My hair gives me a headache if I put it up too tight or up too long or in certain places. Like, I can pile my hair on top of my head and be okay, but if I put my hair here, it's totally like a headache within an hour. So this requires no no rubber bands, which my hair hates. It gets tangled all the time in rubber bands, so it only uses bobby pins. And I use Remington active style bobby pins. I have some on the counter loose, so that's why it's not full. I'm a little OCD. I wish this were full to show you. It'd be prettier. This is active style, and it says feel the difference. They're velvety, but they're a little bit, I want to say tacky, but not gross tacky. It's like they have a little bit of a texture, so they stay in your hair. Because my hair is heavy, but it's also slippery. So then it's heavy, so it just pulls everything out. So these stay in my hair. A little trick before we start is when you use bobby pins, this is actually the correct way to put them in your hair. Most time we put them in like this, they won't stay that way. You want them upside down, okay? And then you go against the grain of the hair. So if you go down like this, they'll fall out. You really want it to be like against, like perpendicular. Sometimes not quite up like this, but like kind of angled, that works too. So we're basically gonna twist our hair. That's it. Okay, so I tend to part mine more in the middle to do this style because of the way it works, because you're gonna be twisting on both sides. It doesn't want to fall in the right spot. Oh well. This is my hair air dried, so I did whatever it wanted to do. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece and twist. And you can make this style look as fancy as you want or as casual as you want. I have found that more casual is a tighter twist and more fancy and more elegant is a looser twist. So I'm actually going to show you the looser twist because it's actually not more work, but has more tricks to it than twisting tightly. Okay, so to do the looser twist, when you start twisting, you want to actually kind of push your hair up. Okay, that's the first one. If you don't have enough volume, which I must have done it just the right way, I do now, you can actually pull on it a little as you go to get it started. Because the place you start at is going to be your thinnest twist because you only have the hair that's here. As you go around your head, it's going to look like a crown. As you go around your head, it's going to gather more and more hair. So this one needs to be more voluminous in order, you like that word? More voluminous in order to match the other side. And you can always adjust as you need to with more bobby pins and tugging on hairs and such. So you're just gonna keep grabbing pieces and just pulling over. It doesn't have to be neat because it's going to twist fine. If you are going to try to pull if your hair's like mine and it tangles real easy, if you're trying to gather each section and then like detangle it, you'll just give yourself a headache. It's not necessary, because in the end everything ends up in one place anyways. It's not like a braid. So we're just gonna gather and twist. I don't know if you can see. And gather and twist. Okay, we're going to gather and twist. I have no idea what you can see. I never even thought about showing you the back. Then I just keep gathering and twisting. So it's basically like you're turning it into a ponytail. It's super easy. See, I've got all the hair now. Now I'm on this side. As you can see, it's up here. Maybe not quite as smooth as I want it, but that's okay. Now this part I find a little trickier because the hair wants to flop this way, but yet it needs to be on the other side. So typically what I do is I just kind of drop my head so that way the hair falls forward above where I need it to be, and I just keep twisting. One of the biggest tricks is keep this part close to your head. If you twist farther out, angling this way, you're gonna have a huge bump on this side, which you can fix. This is very easy to fix, but that's just a trick if you don't want to have to fix it. Okay, so now I'm all in one piece, right? And you're gonna have to drop this down a little. Let's see, this is not quite right, so I'm gonna untwist it. I didn't twist it all the way around enough, it doesn't look like. I've been able to do this in the car while my husband drives. That can easily be fixed with a pin. So I don't even have to do my hair before I leave the house, which is fabulous. And I live in Florida and it's been unseasonably warm. The other day we were at 85 and we went to the zoo. So that's really loose right there. Let me try again. So this was perfect. And that's when I learned how to do the tighter twist to make it look more casual rather than elegant and fancy, since I was at the zoo in shorts and a t-shirt, right? Okay, so this is why I say you can do it with shorter hair. Because look how much hair I have left over that has to go somewhere. Okay, so this can be easily pinned back, it's not a big deal. Okay, so you're going to take it, you're going to keep twisting. But since my hair is so long, I need to anchor it. So I need to take a bobby pin or two, upside down, right? Grab this piece, the tail that's coming over, and just kind of pin it. I'm not really worried about placement exactly, it just needs to stay. Because what I need to do next is twist, and it needs to be tucked into where I started. Okay? So I kind of started there, it won't stay very well, but that's okay. But I'm going to tuck it in here. Now of course it has to be pinned there. Okay, so you end up with like a hair crown, which is fun. Because if you wear a real crown nowadays, you might look a little funny, right? So you just start pinning. You want to grab the hair that is going to kind of be folded over the hair you tucked in. And those are the hairs you want to grab to pin into the crease where your hair meets your head, where the twist meets your head. Does that make sense? Oh, my bobby pin just got stuck in my necklace. Okay, so like, see how that's where it meets? That's where you want to put the hair, because you're wanting to grab the under piece of the twist and the top part of your hair, so that way it stays. And you'll use however many pins you need to make it feel sturdy and to make it look the way you want it to, okay? And I just want it a little looser, so you can pull on pieces of hair too that you feel are too tight. I do this most of the time only by feel. because the bobby pins fix a lot of the shape anyways. I have used as few as like 4 to 6 bobby pins before, and I've used as many as 16. It just depends on, you know, some days things work really well and some days they don't. You understand that, don't you? Okay, so that seems a little too loose right there, so you can grab that section and pin it a little tighter. But apparently that didn't work. See, it's one of those days for me, but that's okay. I'll just show you how it's done, right? When it doesn't like you. There's another section that doesn't like me. I also typically do this style more with hair that's several days old, because I only wash my hair like twice a week, and I just washed my hair yesterday, so that may be part of the problem why it's not staying, because I told you my hair is slippery, so that's probably why, because it's when my hair needs to be washed, it's a little bit drier in texture. It has sticks to itself a little better. So that could be the difference in the texture. So you pin it back to make it look like you want. But in reality, I already have enough pins in to make it feel stable. I'm just trying to get the correct shape. But it isn't going anywhere. This feels a little looser because it has the most hair on this side. So I might anchor just a little bit more. Put your finger in. It can help it slide in your hair better. It's that part right above my ear. There. That's better. Okay. So there's your crown. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know what it looks like actually. I haven't looked yet. Okay, so there's your crown. So you look elegant and you look feminine, and it was easy, and you will not have a headache. And I will tell you that I can sleep in this too, because there's no bumps or anything, and the way that I sleep with my pillow, it doesn't hurt. So I've never had the bobby pins hurt because I don't have them in unusual places. They go against my scalp. So this is the best hairstyle, ever. Here's a mom cheat for you. I've actually gone to bed with my hair like this, and I was so tired I didn't move much, apparently. So when I got up, my hair still looked the same, and so I didn't even have to do my hair, which is great. I don't think I was out of, short on time that morning, but I still thought it was great. So I spent a little more time on my makeup and still felt good about it. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I love to see you style your hair this way. Tell me how long your hair is, because I'd love to hear how it works for different lengths. Should work for layers too, because twists typically work really well. It's the braids that don't work as well with the layers. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and remember that beauty is more than skin deep. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.